Hey beautifuls, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys what I use in my practice. And by practice I mean witchcraft, because I am a witch, if you guys did not know, and you guys probably did not know because I have not mentioned it, but I am a witch. And if you don't know what witchcraft is, or if you're interested in it, it is the practice of magical skills, spells, and abilities. Beliefs in witchcraft is often present within societies and groups whose cultural framework includes in magical worldviews. So I am not a part of a society or a group which is called a coven. I'm not a part of a coven. I am a solo witch, so I practice all by my own. I do get my information from other YouTubers, or I read books, or I research different things. So I am a solo witch. I do not practice with others, but maybe later on if I do meet someone that believes in the same beliefs as I do, and then I will probably practice with them, but who knows. So if you do not believe in witches or witchcraft or any of this, or it's against your beliefs, please leave. Don't leave any negative comments in the comment box, because that is just not necessary. So like I said, in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys what I use in my practice, so my materials and where I get my materials. Most of my materials are from thrift stores. I do find a lot of golden things there, and I just love it so much. By golden I mean like good things. Some other materials like containers and jars, I do repurpose them. So if they were used for like soda, just little jars, I do bring them and I do repurpose them into my craft. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys some of the things that I have and that I use. I'm going to be showing you what I use them for as well, and I hope you guys like this video. So let's get on to this video. So the first item is my altar. So I do not have the table space to have a altar that, you know, stays yearly and that I don't have to take down. I do not have the table space for that. So I do have a designated box for my altar stuff. I got this box at the thrift store for I think about like $7, and I love it so much, and you know, it works and it's so beautiful. I didn't have to do anything to it. I just cleansed it, fixed it, like cleaned it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So here's the box. So I kind of had to move my setup around, but here is what the box looks like. And inside is velvet. It's a little dirty because I had my altar stuff in here, but I just took it out. Just show you guys what the box looks like. It's pretty big size. Nothing fancy. I mean, I really like this. The interior is so pretty and I love it so much. But yeah, I got this at the thrift store for about $7 or $8. This is where I keep all my stuff in, like stuff that I use on a daily. Okay, so this is number 2. I use this to keep my herbs in. I did not get this at the thrift store. I actually got it from my tia. She passed it on to me because she did use it for her crafts, like ribbons and stuff, but she did not want it anymore. So I have my herbs all displayed in here. This is what the side looks like. It's so pretty. There's this little thing to hang, and on the other side it's the same as this. These are glass, and so is the shelf inside. Big enough space just for my herbs that I have. I don't really have a lot at the moment, but I'm working up. And later on, when I do have my own room, I am gonna have a altar, so you guys will see that. So I still am, like I said, learning. and I don't have that many herbs, so this is really good. On to number 3. I got this at the thrift store for about like $5 or $3, I'm not sure. It's just this little box. It's very light. It's actually a jewelry holder, so because this is for rings. I don't really use this box anymore, but I just have it just in case, maybe for a travel altar, like a bigger travel altar if I'm staying somewhere for a really long time. Then I have this. I really like the flowers on top, and I did have my crystals in here at one point, but now I have my crystals around my room. So yeah. And for my last altar is this little Altoids tin. This is my travel altar. I still have not put anything in it because I'm still working on it. But this is what it looks like inside. I have a sigil there, and then I still have to add all my components. But yeah, this is my little travel altar, and I love it so much. I actually got this. I did not get this at the thrift store. That's a little weird. But I got this from my grandma. So yeah, I still have to add all my stuff into it. But this is what I'm going to use as my travel altar. So this is Cauldron number 1. Something happened with this clip, so I have to voice over. But I just want to let you guys know that this is my Cauldron number 1. I do have 2 cauldrons, but this one I really like because it's metal. It's just really handy because I can burn stuff in it, and I use it all the time. As you can see on the bottom, there's some ash and some leftover chard from the burning. But yeah, so this is my Cauldron number 1, and it's my favorite. Bought at the thrift store for $7, and it was a steal. So this is Cauldron number 2. It is literally a cauldron. For some reason, yellow just like really called to me, so I decided to pick it up, and it's so cute. But it's like a safe material also because it's not like plastic or anything, so I can put stuff in here and maybe potentially burn stuff in there, but I haven't burned stuff in here yet. I got this for $2. Done with the cauldron stuff, but this is a seashell. I got this at the thrift store. All of the stuff that I've gotten at the thrift store has all been at different times, not at the same time where I find like a bunch of things and I just buy it. No, it's like been spread out for like a couple years. So I've been collecting all these items, and I finally put them together. So this came with 2 things. It came with 2 seashells, and each were 50 cents or 25. I've used both of them, but I have this one out and then this one in a drawer because I don't really use it. It's just there, and I mean, I can use it for like different things, but I haven't found a specific thing to use it for, so I kind of put one aside and then have one out. But this one I have at my desk, and I have my sage. So this is my sage bundle. I made this, as you can tell, this is like all falling apart, but I made this. The sage I grow in my front yard, and the lavender I grow in my front yard, and then these flower petals I just got at a park. But this is what I use as my little plate, so the ashes just fall into this shell. And I do collect the ashes, which you guys will see in a little bit. But I do also have this feather to, you know, cleanse the area and push the smoke towards a certain section. I see a lot of people collecting feathers like in the nature and stuff, but this one I collected from my bird. He is a cockatiel. He molted a couple of these feathers, and his tail feather, the longest one, fell out. I just grabbed it from the bottom of his cage, and I, you know, thought because he is my bird and, you know, I love him so much, why not put this into my practice. I have other feathers like this, smaller ones too, and bigger ones that I just keep in a bundle, and you know, I have his feather. Next, I have this pendulum. I needed a pendulum, so I grabbed this crystal and wrapped it in some twine, and I use it as a pendulum. So next I have my containers and what I keep my herbs in. So I have these containers. These were from a baby shower that I went to. I asked and they said yeah, I can keep it, so I did. And I have my herb blend that I made for money and prosperity. Now I have different containers, they're not all the same. I also have this one. This is a dropper, and I actually filled this up today with some rose water. This was leftover rose water from this spray bottle, which is some rose water that I created. I made from roses from my grandma's yard. This is also to cleanse, you know, the area. These containers I got at the Dollar Tree. This is hibiscus. That probably not how you spell it, but it's fine, I can read it. These are plastic. I also have another one here. This is rose buds. I also have these that are from the Big Dollar in my city, and it's like a bigger Dollar Tree. And this is where these are from. Actually, these are from Michael's. I also have this bottle that I have not used, but I'm going to. And honestly, this is a soda bottle. It's the New York seltzer. So I just took off the label. That's why you can see it's still a little sticky here. But I'm going to be adding some stuff in here, maybe some Florida water that I'm going to make. I also have another one of these. I also have this container. So this is actually a lotion container that I just kept because, I mean, I just wanted to repurpose it because I knew I was gonna need it for something. And then I have this candle that I have to take out the wax, but I'm going to repurpose the jar because it has a cork top, and I can add stuff in here and put more herbs in here. So this is another jar, and I have seashells in here that I got from the beach. It used to be a chocolate jar, and I just took off the label. As you can see, there's still some paper there, but I just repurposed it into a jar that I can put seashells in, that I can crush and add into certain things. So lastly, I have this little jar. It's actually a salt shaker. So my tia gave me this, the one that also gave me the cabinet that I put my herbs in. She gave me this, and yeah, it's so beautiful. And I'm gonna actually add my black salt in here. Next up are my candle stuff. So I get my candle stuff like this. I get my candle holders from Goodwill. So this was like $1 or like $2. So I also have this one, and as you can see, I just recently actually burned a candle in here. So there's the wax. So this is where you hold your candles, and then you put your herbs around. So I have candles in here. I have little baby candles that I got off of Amazon. Just little baby candles. They're all like different colors, so if I can't find a certain color at a store, I just have all of the colors in here. They're just a little. So to hold those up, I do not use the candle holders that I just showed you. I actually made these out of clay. It's easy to stick in the middle. I actually got this idea from the Witch of Wonderlist, which is actually so amazing. Like, it's so smart. So I actually got this at a shop. It's called I forgot it. I'll put the name on the screen, but this actually holds this perfectly. Where I get my other candles from, like my bigger ones, I get them from the Dollar Tree. So I got this one from the Dollar Tree, this pack. They're 5-hour emergency candles, but you know, I just use them for what I need them for. So I have this purple one, I have another white one, I also have this one. Lastly, they have these 7-day candles at the Dollar Tree. Along with my candles, I have a snuff. Instead of blowing out your candles, you just kind of put it in there. So last but not least, I have my moon water. This was a candle, and I cleaned out the wax and I added moon water. Well, I didn't add, I put water in here and then set it under the moon, put my intentions in it, and that's my moon water. And this I think we got at IKEA. This is glass, so is this. So these two are glass. These bottles we got from IKEA, and we have so many, and I mean, we don't really use them anymore again, but I have some moon water in here as well. This full moon, every full moon I make moon water, and this one was all the way to the top. The full moon was just yesterday, and I already used it to right here. I added it in some of my plants and, you know, just stuff. So my mom got this at the Dollar Tree. So yeah, that's what I keep my moon water in. Nothing fancy besides that last bottle, but you know, just all affordable stuff. So those are all my materials and things that I use in my craft and in my practice. Those are things that work for me. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it and subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you get notified every time I post a video. I'm gonna try to be posting every Mondays and Thursdays, so yeah, let's hope I do. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.